is Milo the Moon Jumper. Milo is a little bunny who dreams of jumping to the moon. Every night before bed, he would look up at the moon and imagine himself hopping through the stars. But every morning when he woke up, he would sigh and slump back down to the ground. Oh, how he wished he could jump higher than the clouds and touch the moon. One day while jumping in a field of dandelions, Milo met two new friends, Luna the squirrel and Cosmo the raccoon. "Why are you sad?" asked Luna, noticing Milo's drooping ears. "I want to jump to the moon," sighed Milo, "but I'm not tall enough or strong enough to do it." "Don't be silly," said Cosmo. "With some teamwork, we can help you become the tallest, strongest bunny in the forest. Then you'll be able to jump all the way to the moon." Now, Milo had never thought of asking his friends for help before. Usually, he just tried to do everything himself. But he really did want to jump to the moon. So he explained his plan to Luna and Cosmo, and they all set off to find materials to build a trampoline. First, Luna scampered up a tree to gather some sturdy branches. Then she helped Cosmo dig up some soft moss to use as padding. Meanwhile, Milo searched for the perfect clearing to use as a launch pad. Soon, they had everything they needed to build the world's largest, bounciest trampoline. "How does this work?" asked Milo. "I don't know," said Luna. "Let's just try jumping on it." So they took turns leaping onto the trampoline, but none of them could get very high. "Maybe it needed to be bigger," thought Milo. "Maybe if he stood on tippy toes, he could reach the moon from here." He closed his eyes, wiggled his nose, and jumped as high as he could. But when he opened his eyes, he was still just bouncing on the trampoline. Cosmo had an idea. "We need to make it bigger," he said. So they all pitched in to make the trampoline even bigger and stronger. And once it was finished, Cosmo demonstrated what they were going to do. He bounced on the trampoline, and when he reached the highest point, Luna launched a dandelion seed into the air. It floated all the way up to the clouds. Next, it was Milo's turn. As he bounced higher and higher, he felt like he could touch the sky. Just as he was about to give up hope, Luna launched another dandelion seed. This time, it floated past the clouds and disappeared into the deep blue sky. At first, Milo was scared, but then he started to giggle. The wind ruffled his fur as he bounced through the clouds. How exciting this was! Bouncing higher and higher, feeling free as a falling leaf. Milo knew he had two amazing friends to thank for helping him achieve his dream. Without their friendship, he never would have made it this far. And even though the moon was still out of reach, Milo didn't care. He was too busy having fun soaring through the sky. Jumping on his trampoline had taught Milo something very important. With the help of his friends, anything was possible. All you need is a little teamwork and a lot of heart. From that day on, Milo, Luna, and Cosmo spent their days building even bigger and better trampolines. Who knows where their adventures will take them next? Maybe one day they'll reach the moon. The end.